All right, here's a video we haven't done in ages. It is a top of Stonedust mountain video. It's not really a mountain anymore. It's a little bit of a hill. Interestingly, it's clean stall Saturday as well, but the girls are quite content to be out in the far pasture in the shade. And they are just literally enjoying themselves and the breeze and the beautiful weather that we're having today. And it's been a long time since we've had this kind of gorgeous day where there's enough of a breeze to stay cool, but the temperature is still gorgeous. I don't know, it's probably 83, 84 degrees Fahrenheit with a beautiful breeze. The skies are blue. And not to mention, no rain, very little humidity. The donkeys are out and about. I actually couldn't see Dee Dee for a few minutes there. She was directly in my line of sight behind the tree, but she's out there, way out there. And then if I pull back just a little bit and pan over, Penny, also in the shade. So they're definitely quite happy to be using their pasture. The girl goats were indeed lined up outside the stall to come in and destroy the clean stall I just made. But Farm Hubby is mowing. So thankfully, the stall will stay clean for a few extra minutes. Stay tuned at the end of this video, by the way, for a rare glimpse of Tonka on the mower with his ear protection. A couple of you have asked me for pictures or videos of that. So I finally managed to get it. And yeah, so you have to stay tuned to the end for that, though. And it's going to be a random weird cut in. So, my editing skills are zero. It's just going to go end of this video, into that video, but you will get it, I promise. Meanwhile, it is that time of the year. So most of you have been aware and have noticed that we have let this back area go wild for almost all of spring and summer. And we still have some areas that we've let go wild, but it's time to start prepping for fall. I've been talking about that, how we need to prep the animals, the tack room, all of the rest. Well, the pastures need to be done as well. As much as I love to leave the pastures as potentially wild as possible, the reality is at some point you do have to cut it down. And that actually will make it much more healthier next year. So, we have a few spots here in the back that are still wild. And we have my favorite pasture of all time, the pig pasture is still wild. The pasture where the babies are. And this is my empty stall at the moment. Oh, giant spider web. Boo! It's been empty since the last babies went home, and their pasture has been empty as well. So that has gone completely wild. It is whatever wants to grow in there, grows in there. It's, knee high in some places. It's hiding stumps. It's hiding everything. But it's there for the birds, the butterflies, the bees, the pollinators, crickets, praying mantises, whatever else can find there. And then we have what I'll call the much more left alone area. So I did a recent video. You won't see it for a while because it was during a grooming talk. But stay tuned for that, where I talk about why it's important that this particular grow out pen does not have nature in it. But in order to make up for that, surrounding it, we've let big areas of our pastures go wild completely. And so, like this here was intended at one point to be a quarantine pasture. It's still set up to be that if necessary. It isn't necessary, thankfully. It hasn't been necessary. So over the years, it has gone completely back to nature. It is anything that wants to grow in there grows in there. the amount of animals and bugs and butterflies and other things that have taken up residence here is incredible. And we just try and, where we take away, we try and give back. I mean, even in the areas between the fence lines where I had to chase down a little chick in a video or two ago, that's overgrown. And we do that on purpose, right? We want our wild friends to have places to be beyond the woods that I'm surrounded by. That, by the way, is part of our woodland maintenance program, so we maintain those woods. And beyond the hayfield, I haven't taken a walk out there in a while. We really need to get out there. And just overall, the purpose of letting things go wild is so that throughout the spring and summer, our wild friends have a refuge. And then when it comes to fall, we do have to mow it down. We have to take down certain areas. And we do that on purpose. I have to walk back here because he's mowing out front. Oh, look who it is. Hello, Miss Bobby Socks. Are you getting away from the mower? So, overall, the intent really is just to, we have pastures. Our pastures have some tree life and some natural growth in them, but surrounding our pastures, we've made up for any place that we have to have clear land by providing more and more wildlife space. And every year it's more and more. Some trees have come back. All these trees down here at the end, I don't know how much of this perspective, but like that area right there was cleared when we originally created the pasture and put the fence line in. And then what we did, and I've talked about this before, is we've laid down any tree that we had to remove, we laid down along the fence line to create new ecosystems, new environment, new areas for the animal, the wildlife, right? Now, 7 years later, yeah, it's about 7 years, we have trees growing out of it. And that's exactly what the purpose was to allow nature to retake and reclaim what we have changed. So while there is, okay, let's see. Bear with me here. I'm always scanning for things. I don't know if I'm going to catch it. It's so hard. Where are you? Bear with me. Hold on. I got to find the right frame here. And I've got, oh no, I'm so far over. That's why. I'm way off. All right, we're going to try and walk. I really want to catch this for you. And somehow or other, I'm not doing a very good job of it. All right. Should be. There we go. Now I gotcha. That would be a goldfinch pulling the thistle out. And if you watch my recent pig video, that thistle plant is gigantic. And even though it's got thorns and prickers, we've let it go for this exact reason. And you know what? I am going to close it out right here, right now, because that's the perfect way to end this one. With a goldfinch, the New Jersey state bird, doing what it's supposed to do. And on that note, until next time, I got work to do. Bye for now. All right. Everybody always asks what it looks like when Tonka wears his ear protections. There you go.